ओम नमो भगवते विराजेश्वराय. Sivapada Manimala. So this is a stotra authored by none other than Adi Shankara Bhagavatpada Acharya. So Siva, two letters. The Manimala, several mantras, the meanings, all the essence of the mantra shastra with two letters of Siva are collated into this set of 40 verses, 40 slokas. So every sloka starts with Siveti Dvau Varnau. With that, Siva iti, Shiva iti, Dvau Varnau. Like that it will start. So the first sloka. Siveti Dvau Varnau Parapadanayat Thamsagarutau Tatau Samsarabdher Nijavishaya Bodhankuradale Shruteranthargopayita Pararahasyau Hrudicarau Gharattagravanau Bhavavetapi Bijaushu Dalane. Siva iti dvauvarnau Parapada Nayat, Paramapada, to the moksha, Nayat, to leading to Paramapada, Hamsa, the Hamsa which is leading to the Paramapada, Garutau, the wings, Parapada Nayat Hamsa Garutau. Tatau Samsarabdhe, for Samsarabdhi, infinite samsara, birth and death, ocean of births and deaths, Tatau, two edges, two ends. Nija Vishaya Bodhankura Dale. Nija Vishaya, the reality, Bodha, the realization of Nija Vishaya. Ankura Dale, the first two leaves that germinates from that Bodha. Shruterantar Gopayata, all the Shruti, all the Vedas, Antargopayata, so it's hidden or protected in the Suti, Pararahasyo, of the great secret that is kept very safely in the Shrutis. Hrudicharau Gharattagravanau Bhavavitapi Bijaushu Dalane. So these are the two stones of grinding stones of the Bhavavitapi of this world's the bijas. So the reason for worldly existence, those bijas, Shuddalane. So these using these two stones, you can actually grind the Bhavavitapi bijas, the samsara vrukshas, this worldly existence, the bijas can be made into the powder, so it cannot come back again. So that is the Vedasara of the Siva Nama. Siva, the Nama Shiva are the two Varnas, they have all this power. Siveti Dvauvarnau Janana Vijaya Stambha Kalasau Durantantarthvanta Pramadana Subhadhana Chaturau Mahayatrathvasya Pramukha Janata Kanchuki Varau Marujhampayau Tau Krutaphala Navambodhamathane. Siva, these are the two letters. They are the Janana Vijaya Stambha Kalasau. So the birth and death Vijaya. So victory over the birth and death cycle, Vijaya Kalasau, or the victory Stambha. So the monument of the victory on that Stambha, on that pillar, on the top Kalasau. Kalasha is established on the top. An emblem is established on the top of the Vijaya Stambha. These are the two such Kalashas. Durantantarthvantaha Pramadhana Subhadana Chaturau. So Duranta Antardvantaha, inward darkness, Ajnana whatever is there. So to remove Subhadhana Chaturo, Pramadhana, Madhana, so remove such Ajnana Andhakara, Subhadhana Chaturo. So bring the Subha, the sun which is dawning there. Mahayatradhyasya Pramukha Janata Kanchukivaro. So Mahayatradhyasya. So Kanchuki is which the direction directive boards for the Mahayatradhyasya. So to leave the Moksha Marga. So who is going on the Moksha Marga? That directions given by that. Marujhampa yautau, Marut Jhampa, Maruch Krutaphala Navambodha Madhane. So all that whatever previously done, Krutaphalas, Ambodhi, that is also a big ocean. That ocean, Jhum, so Navambodha Madhane, so the dark clouds of that Krutaphalas, they are going to rain with their fruits. So Marujhampa, so the biggest wind which can shatter away all that past Krutaphala Ambodhis, Navambodhis. So such a power the Shiva letters have. That is the second sloka. Third sloka. Siveti dvau sivam avadatam chaiva vasudha Usudham Ubhabhyam Varnabhyam Radharadhikayo Rajya Kalanat Tata Sarvasesha Parikara Ihatyat Kimapino Kwachaham Kwatvam Na Kwaparamidam Uhyam Budhaganaihi. So when Tripurasura Samhara has happened, Siva is the Radhika and Vasudha is the Radhi. So Radha, Radhika, Siva, Va, Radhika, Radha, Siva. So these are the two, Siva are the two letters which are the Radha Radhika Yoho. So one is Siva, Si is Siva, Va is Vasudha. So everything else, see Siva and Vavadhika, every other thing is included in Siva itself. Within Siva, everything else is included. So, tata sarva sesha parikaraiha tat kimapino kvachat aham, who am I, where I am, where you are, different from this. So, where is the Paratattva? Let the intellectual Panditas imagine in this thing, in this particular thing, let the intellectuals imagine. Bodhaganai Uhyam. Where are the others? So only Siva remain. Everything is embedded, included in that. Fourth sloka. Siveti dvau varnau Ihapara Sukhadana Chutrau Kramocharo Tato Rvinamaya Vasat Arthagatane Rahasyartho Hiesha Prakatayati Namni Kshitiratham Prajanamananda Kimitina Vidu Modhadishanaha. So Siveti Dvavarno. So Siva, these are the Dvavarno, two letters again. They give Ihaloka Sukha and Paraloka Sukha. So they can give both the things. If they are, if you continue to Uchara Siva, 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 it becomes Vasi. If in the reverse, if we match them, it will become Vasi. They come every Anandam. So this is the secret meaning of either it is read in the right direction or a wrong direction, it gives one type of Sukha. So, Siva, in any way you do it, it gives one type of positive phala. Next, the fifth sloka. Siveti dvavarnau jyojushitu chaturdhyeka vachano namah purva mantra samajani janidhamsa hataye తథాపి ప్రజ్ఞాంధా జననమృతి నక్రాహి జటిలే పతస్యేతత్ చిత్రం భవజలధి పంకే శివ శివ. సో సి వా అక్షరాలు చతుర్థి ఏకవచనాంతం. నమః శబ్దం యూ నీడ్ టు పుట్. సో నమ శివాయ, చతుర్థి శివాయ. శివ, యూ కంబైన్ దిస్ టూ లెటర్స్ and put it in chaturthi ekavachana. Shivaya, add nama in front, it becomes Namah Shivaya Panchakshari Mahamantra. Siveti dvavarno yujuchitu chaturthi ekavachano namah purvo mantra samajani janidvamsa hataye. So it becomes janidvamsa hataye. This mantra can remove janana maranas, the birth and death. So having such tadhapi prajnandha jananamruti nakra ahi jetile, nakra ahi jetile, having the crocodiles and snakes, such bhavajaladhi, in the crocodiles and snake filled worldly life people are falling into. Patastyeta chitram, this is chitram. Even having such a great mantra, people are not able to use that mantra and they fall in this in the panka of this bhavajaladhi. Shiva Shiva, this is what a wonder is this. So this is a great mantra, is given in the 5th sloka again. Then we will move to 6th sloka. శివేతి ద్వౌవర్ణౌ భజత భజదానందజనకే భువో భర్తా భూత్వా సతు భవతి ముక్తేరపి తథా ఉభాభ్యాం వర్ణాభ్యాం అధిగమయతార్థం వినిమయాత్ వవర్ణో భూభారం దిశతి హి సికారః పరమపదం. సో శివ, these are two letters again. They get the lordship of the earth as well as mukti. Bhumi and mukti, both lordship. So vasi, we have also seen when you reverse it, it becomes vasi. So va is showing Shiva, which is showing the mukti and leading sikaraha. So va is bhubharam disati. Why is again leading to the lordship on the Bhu, Sikara Paramapadam. She is directing to the Paramapadam Mukti. This is the 6th sloka. Moving to the 7th sloka. Siveti dvavarno dvivachanakruta dvandva kalana dhruvanto gudardham bhagavadanubandhanvita dhiyaha nakachin mantrascha ప్రథయతి తదర్థానుగమనం తతోయం సర్వాసు శృతిషు జయఘంటా విజయతే. సో శివేతి ద్వౌ వర్ణో, శివ, దీస్ ఆర్ ద టూ వర్ణాస్. యు పుట్ ద్వివచన ద్వంద్వ సమానం, శిశ్చ వశ్చ శివౌ. సో సి అండ్ వ, శిశ్చ సి అండ్ వ. సో దే ఆర్ పార్వతి Parameshwara. So they indicate the Parvati Parameshwara. So in one name Shiva, both of them are joined together. Sishcha Vascha Shiva. So these such a mantra, there is no other mantra. Shiva means Shiva and Parvati. Shiva and Parvati also. So in this Shiva, all of the Jayaghanta, Shrutishu, Sarvasu Shrutishu Jayaghanta. So this becomes all Shrutis, the Jayaghanta means victory bell of the Vedasara mantra. So this is Dvivachana, 7th sloka is over. Then 8th sloka. Siveti ద్వౌవర్ణౌ ప్రథమమభిధాయాయ గుణతః అధోమే సంధానాద్ గతిరితి చ సంధాన పరథ న కాలో బధ్నాతి త్యజతి నను తత్కాల ఇహ వహ కిమర్థం సంసారే పతథ యతధేమం మనువరం. శివ, again 2 అక్షరాస్. After that మే గతిః, శివో మే గతిః. So शिवेति द्वौमर्नो प्रथममभिधायासु गुणतः अधो मे संधानात् गति इति संधान परतः शिवो मे गतिः. That mantra is शिवो मे गतिः. न कालो बध्नाति. So with this शिवो मे गतिः mantra, the time kaludu, the death will not be able to bind. So you will not fall into the samsara with this mantra. This is a mantra rajam. Sivo me gatihi. One more mantra is established in this eighth Manuvaraha. So this is a great mantra again. Ninth sloka. Siveti dvauvarno charmapada visvaswarayuta वहं शब्दोच्चारात् भवति खलु वर्णत्रयमनुः इमं प्राणायामैः पठथ हठयोगादिभिरलं भवेदात्मैसैक्यम् आत्म ईसैक्यं भवेदात्मैसैक्यं करबदरतुल्यं बुधवराः शिवेति द्वौवर्णो. Again Siva to Visvaswara is O, Sivo. Aham Shabdochara, Sivoham. It becomes three-lettered Sivoham. Siva, O, Ham. Sivoham. This three-letter word, three-letter mantra is Imam Pranayamai Pathatha. So without the pranayama, without hatha yoga, this itself gives the pranayama phalitam. Patadaha bhaved atmesya ekyam, it makes atma iswara aikyam karabadara tulyam, a gooseberry in the palm. Tulyam budhavaraha. So it gives such a great result. Sivoham mantra is established in this 9th sloka. The 10th sloka. Siveti dvauvarno mama kanaka ratnayusha katha sudha bhoga bhoga manujapatapodhyana vidhayaha pradhabodha smrutirati gati prapti nidhayaha bhavetam prarabdha pramadhana subhadhana chaturo. So Siva, these two letters, all the past karmas, both punya and papa, they can remove all those things and remove. It can give gold, ratna, lifespan, divya bhogas, not the pradha, bodha, smruti, rati, gati. So they can give divya bhogas, they can give japa, they can give dhyana, they can give pradha, they can give medha, they can give prapti nidhayaha, all types of nidhis, not only physical gross nidhis, also the subtle nidhis of jnapaka shakti, smruti shakti, nityanandam, all these things. Bhavetam prarabdha pramadhana, they can remove the prarabdha and give all these things. Just see va 2 letters. So this is the essence of 10th sloka. Moving on to the 11th sloka. Siveti dvauvarnau pratisaradharau mukti janane janur lakshakoti pramadhana para nitya sadrusau kiyanto visrastha jagati janaka majjananataha smruting jagne chittam seva seva kadapyastu vajanuhu. So maybe one person, he may still have 1 lakh crore lifespans of the karma. But when he gets on to the Sivanama Japa, all this Laksha Koti Janma Parampara can be removed. Pramadhana Paranitya Sadruso. Kiyanto Visrastha Jagati Janaka Majjananataha. So Janma Parampara it will remove. And he will give the mukti. So how many janmas I have gone through? How many people kiyanto visrasta jagati janaka majjananatah. So how many pairs of people I made them as father and mother. Means how many times I am born to somebody making them father and mother. Now I put in my chittam the Sivanama. So let me not be born again. So Smriti Jagне Chittam Seva Seva Kadapyastu Vajunuhu. So let me not have another pair of parents. Let me not make another pair as a parents. This is the essence of 11th sloka. Then we come to 12th sloka. Siveti dvavarno vihajanushi labdhau kilayamu kilamu kilamuya. Siveti dvavarnau viha janushi labdhau kilamuya pura ganga snatna nanu kimu krutam chadvarasatam. Jadasvaivam kim syat janakakritamadyam khalu tapaha kumaro me syadityanumitamidam tadhi paramam. So somehow I got this Sivoti Dvavarno I have got in this Janma. In none of the previous Janmas I would have at least repeated this word, the Siva. Nor I would have taken bath in the Ganga. Or I don't know, because my father, my parents, they would have done so much of good punya karma and did tapas and got me as the child. So their punya is giving me this Siva mantra to me. So only to get Siva mantra, a lot of punya need to be there to at least hear the Siva mantra. Lot of punya karma should be there. So either if I have not performed, my parents would have performed such a tapas and got me as the kid. So that is giving me, getting me nearer to Siva. This is the 12th sloka. 13th sloka. Siveti dvauvarnau Siva Siva kadano pathitavan purano chet kim svit jathara pithari samsthitiriyam kvasambhor namokti kvajanana kadha chandakirane tapatyabhreda bhramanamiha kim syadhi tamasaha. So here again Siva, in my past lives I shouldn't have done any Siva aksharas. So if I would have thought about Siva Nama, I wouldn't have born. So this is the first time I am getting the name of Siva and getting the Janma. These two are incompatible. So there are not, just like sun and the darkness, they can't be in one place. So all the Janma Parampara is guaranteed to go away because I am taking up these two varnas, Siva. That is the 13th sloka. 14th sloka. Siveti dvavarnau nirata durita dhamsana parau ayatnadyasyaastam jagati sakrudasyantaragatou natasyapyasasya surakula dhurinasya nilayaha na dhatustasyasit piturapi na sarvasya janakaha. Siva, these are the two letters, always can remove the papas. Even without any effort, without any knowledge, he speaks this with the lips. For him and for his father also, they don't even go to Swargaloka. And not even Brahmaloka. That Brahmaloka is also not the result of Siva Namasmarana. Brahmaloka is also not a result of Siva Namasmarana. He himself become the father of the whole world. So he will cross all these things, all the lokas, and reaches the highest न धातुस्तस्यासीत् पितुरपि न सर्वस्य जनकः. He will become सर्वस्य जनकः. Then 15th sloka. Siveti dvau varno jagapati समवायस्तदपरं निमित्तं वर्णानां श्रुतिपथरहस्यं निगदितं न चेदित्थं सृष्टौ परिकर इहान्योऽस्ति यदिकः शिवे सर्वाद्वैते न किमपि च वस्तु प्रथयति. So Siva, these are the two letters. They are the primary cause of Jagat Srishti. So there is nothing, no other instrument. So once these two are there, there is no other instrument is required. Siva Advaita, Sivadvaitam, Sarvadvaite, Sive Sarvadvaite, Nakimapi cha Vastu Prathayati. So in that, Linga, Leenam. So everything is merging in it only. So there is nothing else which can independently stay with reference to Siva. Everything is included, everything is merged into the Siva's reality. So that is the 15th sloka. Then we come to 16th sloka. Siveti dvavarnau vachasi manasi tvasta duritau प्रहृत्यांतर्ध्वान्तं मिहिरशिशिनो शक्तिमघनात् प्रहस्य व्याख्यातस्तदुचित तमोबेधनपदे समासेनो षष्ठी विकसति तृतीयैकसुकरा. Siva, these are the two letters again. They can remove the doshas of vak and manas, so of the speech and of the mind. They can remove the darkness of everything. They can remove the light of Surya and Chandra. So they are the light which is lighting the sun and moon. So tamo bhedanulu. So whatever is the word used for sun and moon as the remover of darkness is only tritiya samasa. It is not sashti. So they are not removing the tamas. Actually, they are being covered by tamas only. So they have only limited space of space that they can remove the tamas. So beyond their capability, there is still tamas remains. So they are tritiya. So means they are tamobhedanas. Means they are being differentiated by the tamas. So that is how you have to understand when you use this tamobhedana word with reference to sun and moon. But actual tamobhedana is Siva. These are the two letters. They can remove the complete darkness from everywhere. 17th sloka. Siveti dvavarnau bhuvana bhajata भुवन भवजातांड घटना पटिष्ठे चोर्ध्वाध स्फुट पटुतरे खर्पर युगे शिवलिंगम सर्वं तदु दुर्गतं स्यात्थि निगमः तथा वाची सत्यं वदति खलु तत् केन भवति. So Brahmandam is standing here with all these things. So there should be two edges to it, right? Two holding power on that side of the Brahmanda and this side. They are the Siva, are the two letters. They are the Karparas. They are the holders of one end and the other end. So in these, in between this, all these Kanalokas which are there, all everything, Karpara Yuga, Sivalingam Sarvam Tadu, Duragatam Syadhi Nigamaha, Tathavachi Satyam. So everything is included in this between two Karparas. So Siva, this is what is told by every Veda. So Vedas always speak truth. So all the Brahmandas are standing only because of the power of Siva Nama. So nobody else can actually hold this together like this. 18th sloka. Siveti dvavarnau bhaja yuja sivarthanga vapusham tyajanantam margam vraja sivapurim mukti nilayam nachedeta varau bhajasi yajadaivasya mamutaha त्यजस्रौतं मार्गम व्रज निरयम इच्छैव सुखदा. So one who is taking Siva two letters, that is Ardhanarishwara Bhava, and you do Sivarthanga Vapusham, Siva Ardhanga Vapusham. Tyajanantam Margam. So you will leave this infinite cycle of births and deaths and Vraja Sivapurim Mukti Nilayam. This is the right path. Nachedeta varau bhajasi. So if you leave this and do anything else, you are leaving the Tyajas Rautram Margam, Sruti Margam you are leaving, Vraja Nirayam Ichchaiva Sukhada. On your own Ichcha, you can do whatever you wanted to do. What do you think which will give you Sukha, you can do it, but you will not get the Mukti. That is what it is, 18th sloka. So, not 18th, yeah, 19th sloka we have come. Siveti dvavarno patati samahan dhatru vishaye palayadhvam yuyam bhavata bhavaya bhita yamabhataha patantya samsara brahmana paritapa pramadhana prachandyastassyagre pramadha pati vikshara sajharaha. So, see, whoever is speaking these two letters, Yamadutas will run away from him because they will be afraid of the thing. So, he is no longer controlled by the time, who has crossed the difficulties of samsara and time. So, the Paramasivas, Paramasivas graceful glance falls on such a person, and Yamadutas cannot do anything. So he crosses above the Yamas level. 20th sloka. Siveti dvavarnau mama vimala janmavaniruhaha phale dvetatraikam janayati ruchi payasamayi phalatyekam sarpidvayamapi madagagrasanataha tvaratyekaswade namati ruchi tasi dvikalane. So these Siva are the two fruits of pure birth. The vriksha, the tree of pure birth. So it will give these two fruits. They have the taste of payasa and the taste of ghee. So they keep coming. So they come in such a way that in a rush that I will come first. So Siva. So they each one of them try to overtake the other. So that Siva mixed together, they become payasa and ghee together. Means the togetherness is natural in this, even though they look like two. It is tvaratyekasya ekaswade. So aswada, when it is taken, it will be the one taste which comes into the devotee who has made Siva are the two fruits of his pure life. 21 sloka number. Siveti dvavarnau patasi hatayogaadi bhiralam kimuddhisyatmanam yadhayasi vrudha bhrantiraphala karaste srikande mrugayanihi mastam sikatale jadadesah kankam disati vipadam no Siva. So Siva, this once you are holding on to these two words, there is no need of hatha yoga. So all the yogas don't need to make your body have pain of all the yogas. So once you have the greatest soothing chandana in front of your in your own palm, why do you look for some kind of a soothing thing in the sands? Not required. So you once you have the most soothing mantra Siva, there is uh, nothing else which is need to be searched for. 20 seconds. शिवेति द्वौवर्णौ वद यदि शिवं वाञ्छति भवान् न चेदेतन्नैव श्रुतिसमयसिद्धान्तमवदन् विना हेतोः कार्यं न खलु पटतन्तून् घटमृदजः न जानीषे किं वा शिवविरहितो नाप्यसि शिवम्. So if you want to get Sivam, which is Mangalam, which is then Siva, you hold on to this Siveti Dvavarno, this two letter word only you hold on to. Otherwise, you don't get Mangalam, you will not get Sivam. This is the Veda, okay, this is the essence of Veda Shastra. Without a cause, there is no result. So it is like if no string, there is no cloth, there is no mud, there is no pot. So Siva is the cause of all the Sivam. Sivam is auspiciousness. So Siva are the two letters sound mantra which gives all the Sivam, which is auspiciousness. So cause and effect of Siva and Siva Sivam. So Sivam as a bhava, Siva as the letter. Then 23rd sloka. Siveti Dvauvarnau Paramasiva Karunya Jaladhe Stirikritya Swante Mama Vimala Bhavam Kurusada Chereyam Sarvante Nirupama Niratanka Mahasam Jala Jwala Jala Jwalita Medamasi Jagaditi. So Siveti Dvavarna Paramakarunya Dhalaje Paramasiva Karunya Jaladhe, one who is Karunya, grace, Jaladhi, the ocean of grace, Paramasiva. So you make my mind stick to these two letters. Then all the other obstacles I will cross and reach the place where the Jwala Jala Jwalita Midamasi Jagaditi. So I cross all these darkness, Jagat, everything, and reach the place where the unobstructed Jalajwalas, Niratanka Mahasam, I will reach. So we are, the devotee is requesting the grace of Siva to hold the mind in this Siva Nama. Siva are the two letters to cross over all the obstacles, all the oscillations of the mind to go to that permanent place. Then 24th sloka. Sveti dvauvarno vadavada rasagne budhagana bhavantin tannamim abhidadhatu chainam yedi nachet na yogam rudhim na bhajasi khalu ditthaditulana bhave daivi sektis tvai viphalita syathi chinuhi. So rasagna, the tongue, Siva, these two letters, willfully, happily you speak. Rasagna means the one which knows the rasa, the name given to you, rasagna, to get the rasa or the meaning of these two letters only, abhidha. So otherwise the meaning of your name, rasagna, will become only sound. You are not really catching the rasa. So rasagna, you need to get that real meaning of your own name by getting the rasa of this Siva, two letters. So otherwise you will just remain rasagna without actually doing it, the function. So non-functional rasagna you will be. So don't get like that. Become a rasagna by getting this Daivi Sikti. So then you will invoke your own Daivi Sikti and become real Rasagna. So that is the 24th 24th, then 25th sloka. Siveti dvauvarno jagati khalu netra dvayamidam bhahischakchurdvandva nahi disati vastu vyavahitam idam bahyabhyanta sputa vimala vijnana vibhavam gariyastocchvara disati khalu netram samadhikam. So Siva are the two letters are two eyes. So they are not like the gross eyes which we have, which cannot see several things, which cannot see beyond their space. If any obstruction is there, they cannot see. So these eyes are only partially useful. So they cannot take this. But Siva, these supreme eyes, they can find everything bahya abhyantara, inside and outside. Everything is revealed by the Siva, the Vijnana of Siva. So they are the real eyes. So once he, with this knowledge, when he is saying Siva Siva, he will become three-eyed Siva only. He will become Disati Khalu Netram Samadhikam. That is one more Netra he gains and he will become the Siva. 26th sloka. Siveti dvauvarno vadana sagane yasya mahataha tadiyam padabjam raghupati panabjam prahasati natachitram tasmin paramapurushartham pradarajo vrajalane mauner disati kila samsara patanam. So whoever has the Siva letters in his mukha, in his mouth, his padapadmas, his lotus feet are powerful as Rama's lotus feet. So that padadhuli can make unconscious beings also conscious. They give the dharma, artha, kama, moksha, four purusharthas. So who has no Sivanama in his mouth, in his this thing, he will not, he will continue to be in the samsara, never elevate himself up. So sarvartha sadhakam Sivanamam. So this is the essence of 26th sloka. 27th sloka. Siveti dvauvarnau nakpathavasa uccharana balat disetam samrajyam puramadhanate mukti nilayam nachet tat svaivantah kimeva nivase dantara guha nihare lola sannida mudavahanme dhrudapadam. So Siva, two letters. Even once they have been uttered, they will lead to the right path. Otherwise, antargata guha mayadi ananda kosham. So where is the right path? It is always in the heart. It's known as guha nilayam. So antah kimeva tada guha nihare lolasan. So you are not outside. So they can direct, the Siva can, Nama can direct Ananda Guha, which is there inside. So which will direct, this walk can direct towards the right direction and lead to the highest benefit. 28th sloka. Siveti dvauvarnau kshiti jalasikhis sparsana yat vivasvat sitam suprathama purushai rashtabhiridam tatam visvam paschadvadati iti matva sukhamaho narapronghan sarvam kimiti na pibet tan madhurasam. So Siva is Ashtamurti. Bhumi, earth, water, fire, air, Viyat, Vivasvat, so Akasha, space, sun, moon, and Prathama Purushai, Yajamana. So these eight are encompassing these eight, every Vishwam is there. So they are winning over these eight and reaching beyond, and Narapronghan sarvam kimiti na pidevet madhurasam. So That kind of a madhurasam, that kind of great rasam, great essence is there in these two letters. Then 29. शिवेति द्वौ वर्णौ प्रकटित निज द्वंद्व विधया जगन्मातापित्रोर्मिथुनमावधतां श्रुतिपथे जनास्तस्माद् यूयं तरत चरतावस्यमवनौ पितृभ्यां नैवान्यत् परमपद संप्राप्ति विभवे. So Siva, Sischa, Vascha, Siva. So they are the father mother of this Parvati Parameshwara. So father mother always look at the kids kshema, kids protection. So Siva is the name which gives ultimate protection and continues to direct towards this kind of rahasyarthas of the names, and then finally it will take to the Paramapada. So Siva is the means, Siva is the mantra, Siva is the final goal, Siva is the one protecting the on the path, and Siva are the two letters, is everything for a sadhaka. Vibhave. Then 30th sloka. शिवेति द्वौ वर्णौ रसिकरसनारङ्गचतुरौ मनोधर्माधर्माभ्यसनगजकण्ठीरवसिषु वपुः कार्याकार्यव्यवस्थहरिणव्याघ्रकलभौ विनोदन्तन्वाते किमह मम कालापनयने. Siva. So this is the Rasika Rasana Ranga Chaturau. So Rasikas Rasana Ranga Chaturau. So Rasikas, the janta, the twin of Rasikas who are dancing on the Ranga. So mind is always dragging the adharma towards adharma. So monodharma is dharma, adharma abhyasa. For that adharma abhyasa is like a madhagajam. It is one of the gajakanthirava sisu. Gajakanthirava. So controlling that. Vapu karya karya fyavana harina vyaghra kalabhav. So that can be controlled by the thought of the vyaghra, means the lion. The lion, even it is remembered by this gajakantha, which is the mind, it will immediately stop doing its this thing. It good. Vinodantanvate kimiha. So this controlling the mind gives you pleasure. Vinodantanvate kimiha mama kalapanayane. So why don't you control my mind, which is continuing to go towards the adharma as a Vyaghra Kalaba, its nature. Your nature is to control it. And while controlling it, you also get the pleasure. So why don't you do that? So it is a request to Siva by the devotee to immediately use the power to control the mind control. So 31st sloka. Siveti dvauvarno jagati vasadhatu prakatita vitiprochuh kechit dhrutameva tadiyastvachaturaha sivat sutroddharaha tadanukhala dhatvartha vivrutihi kadham pauryaparyam vadata vibudha samsayamidam. So Siva are the two letters in the Sanskrit Bhasha. Vasa dhatu will come. So Siva Vasa are the Vasa Siva, one who. But these Vyakarana Panditas, Maheshwara Sutras, they don't know that from Siva only all the basis of Sanskrit Vyakarana, Maheshwara Sutras, Saivun, Rulak, all those things have come. So every Dhatvardha, every Dhatugana is born only in the Siva Shabda, Siva Nama, in the Siva's existence. So from Vashadhatu, Siva has not come. From Siva Dhatu, everything has come. So the Panditas have to think in this way to realize the actual reality. Then 32nd sloka. Siveti dvauvarnau gurumukhatha yeshvan haraha haharaha जपिष्वत्याशास्यं न खलु तदयं पूर्णहृदयः इति प्राचीनास्ते शिवपदमुप्येत स्थितिमिताः किमुद्दिश्याजापि स्वमिह शिव एवासि भगवान्. So one should put all his efforts to get this Siva two letters from the Guru Mukhataha and then use this japa on a daily basis to have the Purna Hridaya, fulfilled heart. This Sivanamam Sthiras, one who have established in Prachinaste, this is Prachina means this is Sanatana, this is always there. So in this Sivanama Japa, there is nothing, no other result will come. You will be given the Sivapada. That is the only primary result of this Sivanama. No other desires will arise at all to be fulfilled. So Purna Hridaya will come by this thing. So all any other mantra, anything for a desirous mantra, it is not the mantra. It is the mantra of completely desireless state and completely desireless result. So this is one of the great slokas of this whole of this stotra itself. Then we come to 33rd sloka. Siveti dvauvarnau manurayo abhinna swarahalam vibedhaschattvara palita purushartha srutimataha नैचैकस्मिन् मन्त्रे सकलपुरुषार्थ प्रतिगतिः किमर्थं भ्रान्त्यान्यन्मनुधिषणया बिभ्रतधुरम्. So when we said in the last sloka, Siva is desireless, but it has the Siva is a mantra raja. It has S, S, E, U, A. There are four sounds in it. S, E, U, A, Siva. So these four sounds can give dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Is dharma, e artha, u kama, a moksha. So four sounds can give four purusharthas. They are reflecting four purusharthas. So in this one mantra, all purusharthas including moksha, it will give. Not only moksha, but also it will give dharma, artha, kamas as such. As a byproduct. So why any other mantra? This mantra Raja is sufficient for Vibhrada Dhruvam. So this is definitely fulfills everything. Even if it is a fulfilled heart, all these things will be fulfilled for the person. Then 34th sloka. Siveti dvauvarnau madhurimagarimna madhurase payapure kutsam naparamaparam kim janayatam jihasannahare surapuri sada ganga salilam piban kovalipsam bhajati sarasa palvalajale. Siva are the two letters. This is the most madhura of madhuras. So most tastier than all the tastes. So one who has tasted this taste, no, he will never go to any other taste, because one who has got Ganga Sada Ganga Salilam Piban, why will go for a small pond and that water? So it is unnatural for somebody who has understood, one who has got the Siva Dvauvarna Madhurima Garimna Madhurase, he will not go back to anything else. That is the 34th sloka. Now we come to 35th sloka. Siveti Dvauvarno Paramapadamam Pahi Padayo Kilitvatham Bhavante Yugamabhavadashtaksharamanuhu Sakrutam Yahkova Patati Tadathino Giridhanuhu Parasarvadvaita Pradhita Nija Samrajya Vibhavaihi. So Siva, these are the two letters. First Parama. add Parama in the beginning, then Mam Pahi. Parama Siva Mam Pahi. This becomes a 8-letter mantra. Parama Siva Mam Pahi. This Ashtakshara Mahamantra, one time, anyone do the japa of this Ashtakshara Mahamantri, Shiva gives Advaita Samrajya Vaibhavam. So this is another great mantra revealed at this stage. Parama Shiva Mam Pahi. Siveti Dvavarno Paramapada Mam Pahi Padayo. So Mam in between. Mam Pahi Padayo. Paramapada Mam Pahi Padayo. So that is the mantra has been revealed in this 35th sloka. Then we will move on to 36th sloka. Siveti dvauvarno mama vapushi sarvanga kavachau param savya savya prasarana patishthamba kavarau ubhavantarbahya hita madhana kodandalatikau bhusam syatam mokshasriya mavasare dhatu muditau. Siva, these are the 2 letters which are kavachas, which are the shields, the pair of shields from right and left. These 2 are the pair of arrows which can remove the right and left, right and wrong. So they are the shields which are shielding my real existence. They can removing the right and wrong type of things, which are removing inward and outward shatrus, enemies. They are the kodanda. They are pair of kodandas, bows. They are doing this. So these 2 letters guaranteed to give me Moksha Lakshmi Prasadam. So that is the final this thing. Then Sivapadadhadiko na pamanuhu Sivapadadhadiko na paragati Sivapadadhadikam na parampadam Sivapadadhadikam nahi syasanam. So Sivapadadhadikam, there is no great mantra, there is no gati, there is no padam, there is no syasanam beyond this. Nothing, nothing, nothing. It is not there, it's not there, it is not there. Sivastatra, Sivastrata, Sivodata, Sivomata, Sivapitaha, Siva eva hi me sarvam, Sivadanyam navedmyaham. Siva is the protector, Siva is the giver, Siva is the mother, Siva is the father, Siva eva hi sarvam, Siva is everything. There is nothing other than Siva, I know. So I know everything is Siva. So Sivapada Mani Malam Yetu Kaivalya Mulam Dadhadi Patanamatra Tvak Sivadhina Chittaha Bhavati Khalu Bhavani Bhargayo Rajadhani Pramatha Nihruta Vati Bhanu Bhutescha Peti. This Sivapada Manimala is Mukti Mula, is the root of Mukti. One who studied this, mind will be attached to Siva. Then mind will be attracted by the Siva. And mind will be glowing with the Siva. Pramadhagana Vihara Bhuti and Parvati Para Siva Rajadhani Nagaram. So they go to the highest place of Bhavani Bhargayo Rajadhani Pramadha Nihruti Vati Bhanu Bhutescha Peti. So which overpowers the every other light in the world. Sivalinga Mumaivanga Manaya Sahitastadha Tayo Sambandhaityevam Padatrayam Upasmahe. Siva is Linga, Uma is Anga. So Siva Linga, which has no Angas, Uma is the Angas. So Amba, Sa Amba Siva. So Samba Siva. The third one is the relationship between the Linga and Anga. The Siva is Linga. Tayo Sambandhaitya Padatrayam Upasmahe. These 3 padas. Sa Amba Siva. Samba Siva. Samba Sada. Ambaya Sahitaha Sambaha. Sambaschasau Sivascha Samba Sivaha. Sa Amba Siva. We do the Upasana of Samba Siva. Samayachara Siva Parvati Swarupam, which is Tayo Sambandhaha. So that Sambandhaha. Siva Lingaha, Umaivangaha, Manaya Sahita. అనయా సహితస్తథా తయో సంబంధ ఇత్యేవం పదత్రయముపాస్మహే ఇది శ్రీ శంకరాచార్యకృత శివపదమణిమాలా సంపూర్ణ. సర్వం శ్రీ పరమశివ గురుపాదారవిందార్పణమస్తు. ఓం నమో భగవతే విరాజేశ్వరాయ. శివాయ గురవే నమః.